What's up, everyone? This is MW3 here, bringing you another commentary, and this time I'm doing some MW3 talk, but that is later in the commentary, and I will get to that in just a minute. But first things first, let me start off by saying, oh my god, disappointment. Disappointment is like stamped on my face with this gameplay, but it's good nonetheless. It's a 23-1 gameplay, but the only thing wrong was that my only death was my own stupid sense of fail nades, apparently, because I had an untimely demise by my own nade off an invisible barricade, apparently, that just hit a tree, or what I thought was the tree, and until I looked over in theater mode, and it looked like it just threw it in nothing. But if you look closely, you'll see me at the end of the gameplay just about die by my own nade. So I guess technically it is a flawless, in my opinion. Especially in my opinion, I think it's a flawless. So anyways, you guys should enjoy that gameplay while you hear me babble about MW3. But yeah, I was super disappointed, but it was fun. So it's whatever. But I'm very energetic today. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I'm very pumped up, ready to go. Commentary mode. Let's go, engage, all that adjectives or whatever those things are. I'm not very good at all that literature, grammar crap. But anyways, so MW3 talk. Let's start it off. Before I talk about straight MW3 and what I would like from it, I want to talk quick about what I thought of MW2. MW2 was, in my perspective, the quickscopers game. It really showed what could be done if the crosshairs weren't tweaked enough, and it really gave people like elite snipers like Optic and all those people really took advantage of breeding a new kind of community where it's mainly snipers, and snipers are a big part of every community in war, no matter what. So I mean, I wasn't too worried about it, but I never thought it would become what it was, and it's became a huge thing. Everyone's quickscoped at least once, or 10 times, or 20 times, or however many times that those guys quickscope. And I've quickscoped a lot too myself, I'll admit it. I still do. Black Ops, I still snipe, I still quickscope, and I won't ever get away from it. And then MW2 started that craze for me, because that's when I got into it seriously. And so it's the quickscopers game, and it was great. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it at all. People being able to quickscope me like across the map, but that kind of got annoying after a while. And apart from that, and the noob tubes and all the constant glitches that are part of the game, that I beg of Infinity, what's left of Infinity Ward, and I beg of you, Activision, and I beg of you, Sledgehammer Games, or whoever's working on the multiplayer, please do not let this be the buggiest game of all time, because it has the highest expectations, and it should work. Like, there's nothing wrong with the anything that could go that happens in the game, and it should just work. It should be a working, functional game. But that's my opinion of MW2. And don't get me wrong, it was tons of fun when you weren't raging because you got noob tube, or you weren't raging because the UMP was overpowered, or you weren't raging because a sniper got a 360 revert. I don't know, it's just some random stuff. And when you weren't raging, it was extremely fun. And to me, the funnest time I had in that game, and I had a lot of fun, the funnest time was in the private matches, because that's where it really shined, where you could just go with some friends, goof around, and just have a great all-around time. And that's where it really shined to me, was that it was extremely over the top, and you could just do anything in private matches, and that's what I really enjoyed. And so now let's move on to the MW3 talk. And first off, let's say that story mode better be good. Better be good. Damn. Better believe that. It better be amazing, because a lot of gamers, that developers don't realize that a lot of gamers actually go into the story mode. And if a first-person shooter's got the greatest multiplayer in the world but a terrible story mode, it's kind of like iffy. But if they have a great story mode and a great multiplayer, then that's double. That's the package right there. That's something that everyone wants, to have the complete game. And story mode definitely fits into that. So I want story mode. I want a multiplayer that isn't overdone and doesn't and actually makes sense. And to do this, I think that quickscoping is inevitable, especially with the engine that they have. It's inevitable. So why don't you segregate it? why don't you make quickscoping a whole different playlist? You could have a lot of fun doing that and being in that playlist, and then go on to regular games, and you'll have fun. You won't get quickscoped. So that and it wouldn't just desecrate the quickscoping population. So I think it's a good alternative. Another thing is more intuitive, crazy design modes that people never seen before. I'm tired of all this same search and destroy, domination, demolition. I'm tired of all of it. So throw some new modes out there. And the last thing, theater mode is a must. If you don't have theater mode in this game, I will be severely disappointed, because who can remember the time when they had like a collateral no scope across the map, and they weren't recording because a lot of us don't have capture cards, and it just never got seen. And with theater mode, a lot of stuff gets seen, and I think that it's a must, especially in the newer games. So yeah, you just saw me die right there for my fail nade, so excuse that. But anyways, the career's coming to a close. I'm looking for editors. On a side note, I'm looking for editors on intros and stuff. So if you guys have anything, send me a message. But anyways, the commentary's coming to a close, guys. I appreciate it for y'all that have been subscribed for a while, and that's it. Peace.